All right, back day, lift 4. It's Friday, and tomorrow I'm gonna be doing arms, like we always do. And then Sunday, the very next day, I'm right back into it for week 2 for chest. So quick turnaround, no recovery days, which is probably okay because this week I did do lighter weight. So I am quite sore. My back is very sore, and I realized I was talking about this the other day, and this morning when I wake up, I'm like, ooh, but not in a way where it's like my back hurts, like a nerve pinch or pulled or torn muscle type of thing. Not torn, but knot in my muscle. It's actually not like that. It's what it is I'm sore. I realized it's from the cable face pulls. When I'm doing those things, my traps, because the traps are up here, but they also go down to the center, like mid back. So the traps are a pretty decent sized muscle that, their span is pretty big. So sore, and it feels good. I currently don't feel good though. I'm super tired. Again, I don't know, it's tough to get to bed on time. I got to bed at a decent time. I got a decent amount of sleep actually, but took some pre-workout. That'll kick in here pretty soon. Something, I don't know, my stomach is adjusting, I guess, and I got some stinky poops. Yeah. No talking to any muscle mommies today. I did put on cologne. I put on cologne all the time, like every time I go out. So that'll kind of mask it a little bit, or maybe, people will. By the way, there's no one around, so doesn't matter. But, if I'm in a situation where someone's like, ooh, this guy smells good, because of my cologne, then when they smell the fart, they'll be like, it can't be that guy. He smells way too good. Right? So blame it on the dog type of thing. Yeah. So anyway, we're here doing rows. Week 1, lift 4 out of 5. Gonna be a little bit of a longer workout because for this workout we actually do 5 exercises. So we do the rows, then we do pull-ups, then we do shoulder dumbbell lateral raise every time, and then we do curls. Usually we would end on the dumbbell lateral raise, and then the curls, I would save that arm workout for the blood flow restriction day. However, because I'm doing 4 days of workout, I don't know, the way it's set up, whatever, it doesn't matter, but the way it's set up is that every week I do 3 bicep workouts and I do 2 tricep workouts. And for arm day, I only do 4 workouts. I do 2 tricep and 2 bicep. So that extra bicep workout is in the actual one of the 4 days non-blood flow restriction. So, yeah. Let's do this workout. Alright, that was 11. That was pretty good. I need to get my white skin outside and get a little tan. I've gotten quite pale. Yeah. I still have some of my spray tan. Some of it's still coming off. Yeah. It's gonna be a hot day today. And there's so many mosquitoes outside. It's like I want to go hang out on my deck, my patio area. Can't. You just can't. There's so many mosquitoes. terrible. I have spray. Yeah, spray the yard again. And by I have to, I mean, I would love if my brother did it. I can't really. Alright, now we're doing this row, which is, I never know what to call these things. You know, there's the machine. This is not quite a machine, but it is a machine because it's a machine in every aspect except for there's no cables. So maybe that's what it is, right? So it's not a, but if I say cable machine, people might be thinking of the actual cable apparatus. It's a machine that uses a cable system, whereas this one does not. Anyway, this is our second set, or this is our second workout of rows. After this we do pull-ups. So, oh, my eyes are so sleepy. So yeah, I'm doing 2 plates. Usually I'll do 2 plates on a 25, but like I've been saying, this week I am keeping it a little bit lighter. And I've always done 2 plates on a 25, and that's always felt good for me. So I'm interested to see how I do here, rep-wise. I think I'll be getting pretty decent reps here. So that was 15. That was kind of easy. So next week, definitely 2 plates and a 25 is still going to be the move. And I'm thinking about getting straps to grab the bar. It'll probably stay a thought because I don't do any forearm workouts. So I need to do all the grip strength I can. There definitely, I will say, when I come here around like 11 to 1 p.m., like kind of midday, it seems to be more women my age. That's if I care about that, which I don't. I actually don't really want a gym girlfriend because the gym is my thing. I don't want a girlfriend that's in here with me. I don't. I really don't want that. I mean, like, if my future girlfriend exercises and stuff, that's cool, but, you know, this is my thing. This is my time to be alone, do my exercise, stuff like that. Alright, it's time for pull-ups, baby. Let's go. We've done 2 exercises so far, 2 rows. My back feels pretty good. Could be a little bit like sore, tired, exhausted, blah, blah, blah. So, not quite sure. Sure. How many reps we'll be getting. Should be pretty good though. Should be pretty solid here. Okay, that's pretty wide. Whew. 15 is all right. Yeah. All right. Let's just do this real quick. Oh, there's nothing fun here. So I have this, then cable face pulls. I'm speaking into the mic, by the way. That's why my head is down. Then curls. I don't know if I'm just impatient, but more than 4 exercises just feels like a lot to me. So that was 8. Oh. Wow. Alright, back for some cable face pulls. This week, this is my 3rd time doing these. And that's my decision mostly. Because I guess every week I do 3 rear delt exercises. And I've chosen for each one to do this as opposed to the bent over dumbbell lateral raise. So yeah, I like these. Alright, they're pretty good. They do the job. Homegirl just told me my arms actually look bigger. Makes me feel good because I just said I'm feeling a little bit small. I'm trying to fix my posture too. It's hard having a desk job. And I was gonna do cardio after this. I was gonna do the cable or the rope, the battle rope swings. I'm not gonna do those. I want to get out of here. You know, like I love the gym, but also I have my limits. It's kind of this interesting thing. I don't really identify myself with anything, which is good, but it's not good, right? Like I'm in the gym, I'm a professional bodybuilder now, but I don't identify with it. You know, this is not all of me. It's just one thing of me in a way, right? So same with my job. A lot of people, you know, well, I've only been at this job for about 3 years, which career-wise is nothing. But a lot of people will work at their job and they get laid off because it's the way it is, and then they lose their sense of identity and their sense of self-worth. And that's valid. You know, I've talked before about, you know, the fundamental needs of humans. And you know, I have talked about it, but I cut it out completely because I talked for like 20 minutes about it. And it was too much to add in. Actually, it was 9 minutes, I remember, because I was going to put it into a separate video. I never did. Anyway, yeah, so I won't get into it too much and spoil that video. But, you know, I just don't identify strongly with any one thing. You know, I'm a little bit of everything, and that's all right, you know, but it's just, I'm in the gym, but I don't love the gym. It's not like this thing I want to be here for 3 hours a day, right? I still want to get in and get out. Same with work, you know, if I get laid off, I don't lose my sense of identity or self-worth. Everything's a little bit of me, but nothing is so much of me that I, you know, lose my kind of perception of who I am if something changes. Just trust me that I'm going to be doing, you know, like 100 reps. Alright, so now we're on to curls. Number 6. I hardly do 6 workouts. This is my only 6 workout day. I think I have 1 4 workout and 2 5 workouts. No, 2 4s, 2 5s, 1 6. Anyway, to start, I want to give you a little bit of advice for music. Lately, I've been, you know, trying to chill, trying to vibe, you know, get the summer going. It's like look up on whatever you use for music. Search up, you know, some type of country, culture, region, city, something like that, and then type in after that house music. So, you know, yes, there's Spanish, but you can also do, you know, like Spain, the country, Mexico. You could do, I do Mediterranean house music, Arabic, but then you can also do like Turkish. You could do Middle Eastern house music. You know what I mean? Like, there's different ways to say the same thing, but you might get different results. And there's Afro house. And, you know, house music, it's like, it's got the vibes. It's not too hardcore. You know, it's not like rave and dance. It's not quite EDM, but it's somewhere in that category. Now the other thing, on top of that, is if you remember, I've been wanting to learn how to count in different languages. I was thinking to go to 100, but then I thought, let's just do 20 or like 15, you know, so that I can practice with my reps. My stomach hurts like I'm really hungry. It's weird. I'm usually not this hungry in the morning. So I learned French a little bit. Je m'appelle muy guapo. I don't think we'll get up to 20. We'll see how many reps we get, but I'm going to count in French. And so maybe for every week, I'm going to do a little bit of French counting. And then the next week I'll count in another language. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14. Bro, you shaved your beard.
It came off, bro.
I was thinking about it yesterday. I was trimming my beard. I was like, should I just shave it off?
I've gotten so much more looks from women when I had it, and everything's been better. And then I was fucking shaving, but like I was cleaning my room, getting ready to move. So
No.
the shower's going, I'm getting ready to shower. It's fogging up, and I just slipped. And I was
No.
like, fuck, now the whole thing's gone.
Just, hey,
It's all right, look clean.
just grow it back out for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, talked to my homie for a little bit, and now we're back into it. So let's count in French again. Should be getting higher reps because I took a like 15-minute break talking to my boy. And I don't got nothing wrong with that either. I'm just saying that was a substantial break. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Trace. So there was 14 and then trace. Alright. Set numero. Thank. Oh my god. Wow. To be fair, I did not take that long of a break between set number 3 and 4. So that's kind of pathetic, but you know, when I go like this, my bicep doesn't look so big, but when I go like this, it does. It's just the view, right? View it from this side to this side. So that was not a lot. 5, barely. So, turns out I don't need to learn how to count to 20 in French, just 14. That's the end of today's workout though, so I will see you tomorrow for blood flow restriction. I might not even do blood flow restriction tomorrow since I'm just getting back into it. I would probably get a pretty good workout just from normal reps, like normal workout alone. The blood flow restriction, it just helps me get a pump like faster and easier. But I might be fine without it. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just lazy. I don't like having to put it on and pump up the strap and all that. Alright, wow, my stomach hurts like it's empty. Gotta get shredded. Gotta get shredded. Alright, I love you. Ciao. Je t'aime. That's I love you in French. I say bye in French.